No, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think sex is very high on the totem pole when it comes to relationships. I think love should probably be a little bit lower, honestly.
Lower than
Like,
sex?
yeah, I think honesty, integrity, respect, sex. I think love is like a should be a byproduct more than it is like the captivator of why people are together, right? Because you love a person and they'll beat you down. Family beats you
Yeah,
down. Women stay because they love, but they're not getting anything else. But if they were
no
getting
respect.
respect,
Yeah.
all this stuff, right? That's how a person can maintain and survive. That love shit, I mean, I just think it's overrated. I think Ike loved Tina
Hmm.
and was beating the Snoop
For
Dogg,
sure.
you know?
That was love.
Yeah.
That ain't love.
Yeah. If there was no respect, there was no respect at all.
That there was no love. There's no way love will beat on you. Like there ain't
Yeah.
no love in that.
That's not how you
There could be
demonstrate
love
love.
there, but there's
That's
You
not how
grow
love.
up,
But
you grow up getting
it
whoopings by
is if that's how you was taught to demonstrate love.
right. That could be the way that you
Who
were taught to
taught you to
demonstrate.
beat on somebody to death? Like
It could have been your
It could have been
family.
their parents.
it don't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter if you were raised that way. Innately, we still know right from wrong. So ain't nobody gonna tell me
Wait,
that if
what
you're raised
wrong?
to beat, huh?
It's
What,
not
how do you know right
respectful.
from wrong though?
I couldn't hear you, Hamp.
How do you how do you know right from wrong?
Or organically, we
Yeah.
know
No,
what's
see
right
that's
versus
Mm-mm.
what's
that's
wrong.
the thing. You grow up in a construct that teaches you that a husband doesn't hit his wife, right? But if you grow up in Islam, you can hit your wife, right? It literally says that, right? So in Islamic countries, their wives are fully clothed. They walk behind them, and they can beat them and forsake sex with them if they do not listen. But we grew up in this construct under Christianity where it says that's wrong, right?
So are
That's
you
what makes
saying
a lot of
that's
men wrong.
right?
I'm saying that you're saying it's right or wrong based on what you know. But I just gave you a very large populace, right? Where that is not the norm is you can hit your woman.
Just because it's the norm doesn't make it right.
Well, it's not
Right. That's what
it's
they're
not right
saying.
to us, right? It's not right to us. But it's not wrong. It's not wrong to them, right? That's all I'm saying. It's
I
based on your
disagree
culture.
with that.
It's cultural. It is. It's cultural.
Okay, well, still, yeah, there's no way you can tell me that beating on somebody can be a demonstration of love. Like,
You never
Right.
got a whooping
Right.
growing up?
Based on your experience.
ain't
So
no
that's
based on no experience.
Right.
Well, there's some people, but it
Yeah.
is because they're like, I don't believe in hitting kids.
Yeah.
My kid's never been hit ever. Like, I don't believe in popping kids. Or you know what? These kids are fresh, popping them in the mouth. I don't believe in that at all.
Mm.
But there's plenty of black people and probably some of y'all that believe in hitting kids. You know what? They're fresh. They're out of pocket. I'm gonna whoop them.
That's not how I
There's the
demonstrate my
same
love to
thing.
them.
there's a
That's
no, it's
cultural.
not the same thing. There's a difference between reprimanding your child
Right.
and beating on your spouse or partner. Those are two totally separate
But
things.
you whooping your kids.
Caddy,
But if
Caddy,
you could pop your kid in the mouth, why? If you feel like it's okay to pop your kid in the mouth, why would it be any different from popping your spouse in the mouth?
A kid who doesn't know anything and a grown
You
person.
shouldn't. You shouldn't pop anybody.
No. But listen to this.
You shouldn't pop anybody.
But
I
listen.
feel you shouldn't hit anyone
This
because
is
they're a child. You
interesting.
can hit them
But
because they're a
Isha,
child. You should hit them. You shouldn't hit anybody.
say that again though. Say that part again because I think it got lost.
That you expect a child to be able to be hit, and a child doesn't fully know anything. But a grown person who fully knows, you're saying it's not okay to hit them.
But you can hit a child who's layman in a lot of subjects.
Yeah.
Hit him in what kind of way though? You just shouldn't punch a
Right.
kid,
I know
right?
you like
Punch a
these
kid
are
in the
not
Even
the same
face,
kind
just
of
a
hit.
little, but no.
a
It could
slap
be
on the
something
hand.
simple.
That doesn't.
My husband is. If I'm in a marriage or whatever, my husband's not going to be able to slap me on the hand if I say something wrong. If I say something wrong, I shouldn't be able to get popped in the mouth, even if it's light. Would you want your spouse to pop you in the mouth if it's light? If you said something out of pocket, that would still be my spouse should not
Right,
be able to be like you talked out of pocket.
wrong. It's wrong. But again, there's a difference between disciplining. That's what it is. There's a difference between disciplining your child versus abusing your partner or your
Right.
significant other.
You
Sure.
switch
As a
the
grown
word.
So
person,
we're
there
not
should be
saying abuse. So if we just did the same level of discipline
by
that
the
you do to
law
a
is
child to an
by the law
adult.
is abusing the kid too.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
So if you did the same level of disciplining that you do to a child to an adult, would you be okay with that?
We don't discipline adults.
Thank you.
All discipline means is to teach, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to
why do
hit
you have to
someone
use
to teach them.
You really
Exactly.
don't.
That's
Look,
my
we-
that's
we-
my point
And
exactly.
this
You
is
don't
not
have
the
to
first
hit
type of
them.
discipline. That's usually like
We
an
getting-
escalated step of
hold on,
discipline
hold on.
after they did listen to the verbal cues. You talk to
Right.
them first.
we getting
So-
off topic. To Caddy's point, a demonstration of love is not abuse, but that doesn't mean Ike still didn't love Tina outside of him whooping her ass.
Y'all
Never
got
heard
to
some-
get
But
No,
you
I'm-
ever hear some women say, "I don't believe a man loves me unless he hits me." Like some
Those are
people
stupid
are
women.
really like programmed
Those are stupid
to
women.
believe
and
No,
that's
I-
and that's
I-
exactly what it is.
But
They've
that's
been
based on their
programmed. It doesn't make
yeah.
it right.
No, I just mean that while he's putting physical hands on her, does he love her in that moment? No, I don't think so.
So,
that
so
doesn't-
you
but
love
that is-
people in moments?
Yes, but that doesn't mean that he didn't love her outside of abusing her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting.
It's always
yeah.
I think in marriage anyway, you fall in and out of love all the time.
Yeah. Agree.
And just on Corey's point, again, in different construct in Islam, the verse says you talk to her first, then you don't have sex with her, and then you whoop her ass. So it's literally a
I'm
sequence
about to get off. We
Yeah,
been
man,
past
that's what
this.
the
Y'all about
verse
to piss
says.
me off. We had a healthy conversation for the past.
No,
Hey man, hang it up. That's a wrap.
I'm just saying. I think it's very important to understand, right? Because we judge based on what we know, but you can look it up. Surah 4:34, exactly what it says, right? It goes down the line. So I think it's very important to like consider all things, right? We think we're cultured and well versed, so just be well versed and be cultured, right? So because there's different strokes for different folks based on where you come up
Right.
from.
I don't care what works for Muslim, Islam, a Ramadan. There's no way you can tell me that whipping on a grown ass person is morally right. Like that,
Yeah.
there's
We're
no
not-
right
You
in
shouldn't
that.
hit nobody, period.
No, I agree with that. I agree because
Yeah.
you can discipline kids without whipping them too. Like kids don't
Yeah.
have to be.
You don't gotta hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
that's slave mentality, in my opinion.
is.
I mean, it's a slave mentality.
yeah.
No, it's not. Kids should be hit. That's for the next
Person with no
week.
kids.
Hey,
Right.
when I get them though, they getting hit. When I hit other
They're
people,
not.
you
Everybody knows old dads don't hit their kids.
All
They
that,
don't
yeah, I
understand.
know.
You
All
be an
the
old ass
parents,
nigga with
let's
big
get
kids.
this-
I got
Nobody-
nieces and nephews. They get cussed out. They get hit.
That
all
don't
over.
count.
Don't play
That don't count.
No, you don't. Your niece was working your ass.
that. Sit down now. I threaten them with
That
that
does
belt
not
all the
count.
time.
Hell nah. Hey man, dope conversation, man.